crowbar. People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's fresh off perhaps the best game of his career, a 6-for-6 line last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The right fielder, Scotty Hayward.
Next for New York, Scotty Hayward. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames brings it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Tachman on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Digging in now for the Yankees, Nino Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit on the ground to third. Duffy is up with it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Tachman. Runner's on the move for second. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Adames into shallow left. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1. Now that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure, so worth another look with show track. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And the runner's breaking for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike three. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He hits at a .364 clip. He's also hit 3 home runs. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Ready now, Avisail Garcia. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ball one to start the at-bat. Tanaka gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. 1-1 the count now. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 2-1 home. Is a slider that gets him to chase off the plate.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 hits in 7 tries. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voit, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Voit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Third inning, no score to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The 1-1 sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben on the run. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Soft liner to the right side. And there are two away now.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Standing in, Matt Duffy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot. Sent
in the air out to straightaway central. Tuchman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Scotty Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swung on and missed.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 33 on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box, Mike Tuchman.
The center fielder.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the previous play.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He's quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard. Today playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium position, it screams that he must have touched the position at some point. No manager would ask a player to come from center field into shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's defensive skills.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now that catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Gets the